Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about what are exceptions and how we can handle exceptions in Dart. Now make sure you have watched the previous tutorials because those are the foundation for this video. Let's get started. So now you can see I got our pretty cool void main method. So now what I'll do, we will be writing here a new function, a small function which will be containing some operations. So for that purpose, what I'll do, I'll simply say perform operation, some demo function name. So let's say perform operation. We can add any sort of operation in this, right? So perform operation, and under this what I'll do, I'll simply say let's say int n1, our classic variable name is n1 is equal to 1, and let's say int n2 is equal to 2, right? It is equal to 2. Now what I'll do, I'll simply say simply give me the calculation of n1 plus n2, right? So I'll simply say int sum is equal to n1 plus n2, right? Not n1 1 plus 2 but n1 plus n2. Now what this thing will do, this thing will be simply returning me a sum, right? And now what I'll do, I'll simply say print perform operation, right? Print perform operation. Now as soon as I'll run the following thing, I'll get 3 as my output, right? Now there's nothing wrong here. We are completely confident that there won't be any exceptions or any errors. But now let's try and use the exception cases manually. So right now you can see we have n1 is equal to 1 and n2 is equal to 2. So right now let's make n2 is equal to 0, and let's say I want to divide my n2. Let's say some arbitrary division. So n1 divided by n2, right? So let's say division div, and also let's say div. So now if I run the following thing, you can see you will be getting the following thing of unhandled exception, because we are not able to handle the exception, so that our entire code will be broke, and we will get the following thing of unhandled exception, integer division by 0 exception, right? So what is happening here now, we haven't added any cases. We are simply adding, that is we are simply dividing two different numbers. So ideally what we should do, we should add some try and catch block. So now under try catch block, what it will do, it will actually execute our entire thing and it will catch some errors. So now I'll simply say print e, right? Now if I carry out this thing, you can see you won't be getting any this type of warning, but a clean little message of this thing, right? So now what we have to do, we have to simply add an exception case. Now we know that this thing, that the foreign division might throw an error called integer division by 0 exception. So for that what I will do, I'll simply say on let's say unsupported error catch error, right? After this I can simply say print error dot message, right? Now let's try to do this thing, but here I'll simply say print div, right? So that I can simply call it out. So I'll simply say perform operation. Now if I run the following thing, you can see you will be getting the actual data of the following error, that is the message of division resulted in non-infinite value. And as soon as make the n2 is equal to 2, I won't be getting any error, but simply the following output of 0.5 or at 0, right? It is a model division of 0, right? So this is how things will be going on. Now we already know the following error, but you know the following exception type is actually depreciated by Dart. That is, if I place it here, you can see it will be saying the following thing is depreciated, use unsupported error, right? Along with the following error message, we can also print multiple things, that is stack trace, right? So if I simply clean everything and if I run it one more time, alright, let's make it 0 for now just to test our exception. You can see we'll be getting null for now because it don't have any stack trace, but whenever we'll be using any server thing or backend data thing, that time the following thing will be under action. We can also see the log of the trace, right? So right now if I remove it and if I simply print it out, I'll say division resulted in non-finite value. Now what we can also do under try catch block is add a keyword known as finally, that once everything is executed, finally do something, right? So I can simply say here finally when we tried this thing, when on the unsupported error or while we get some error manually, perform the following thing of, let's say, finally, right? The following object, that is the following block, will be performed no matter if we got any error or not. That is, if I run the following Dart run file one more time, you can see we'll be getting our finally no matter if we are getting our data or not, that is our output or not. Right, so this is how things will be going on whenever we want to try and catch some exceptions. Now pay attention, there are different type of exceptions that you can use in Dart. There is IO exception, socket IO exception, there is format exceptions and much and more. Now we don't have any backend system with us, that's why we won't be able to use the format exception, IO exception, etc. and etc. But the syntax will be exactly the same. You will be using try catch block. Under try catch block, if we know the error or if we don't know the error, we will be simply using unsupported error. We will be catching the error and we will be simply printing it out. Also, the following catch block will also do the same thing. That is, if I simply remove this thing out and if I simply run the following Dart command, it will be giving the following error type, which is integer division by 0 exception. Right, but it is very good thing that we should be adding our cases manually so that we can show some different message. That is, if I show here, I can simply say cannot divide by 0, some custom message. Right, if you only get this error. So if I run it out one more time, I will be getting my custom message, that is cannot divide, not message but 0. Let's run it out and we will be getting a message of cannot divide by 0, and at the final time it will be performing the finally block, which will be simply printing finally. Now we will be also looking over to type of exceptions when we will be using when we will be building Flutter projects, but for now simply pay attention to the syntax and what is the logic behind catching and handling the exceptions. So this was all for today. It was a kind of small video. I'll see you in the next one where I'll show you what are type defs and how you can use type defs in Dart.